Hey there, welcome this week to the video Ironman Boulder 70.3. We're going to talk about the swim course. So if you'll be watching the screen, you can see I've gone to the Ironman 70.3 Boulder page, go down the courses, then up pops the swim. So it's 1.2 miles of fun in Boulder Reservoir, and you are swimming one lap. So that's a nice factor in this is just one lap. It's not 2 laps. You don't have to get out and do a loop or anything. There is, if you look, 1, 2 turns and you go to finish. It does not get any more straightforward than that. So what you're starting on is over the swim beach. Just follow the buoys on your right, hang a right at the red, another right, the next red, and swim all the way to pay dirt to the finish area, and then you kind of have to run up a little hill to get the transition. So the main keys with this is it will be a rolling start unless they change it for 2020. So you will be going in and kind of lining up to your expected swim finish times. Like I tell everybody, don't overshoot, don't undershoot. Try to get pretty close to what you think. If you think 34 minutes, line up close to the sign that says 35 minutes or maybe a little bit at the end of the 30-minute group. And vice versa, if you think you don't want to have to over people if you line yourself up in the wrong spot. At the end of the day, you're running behind, you can just jump in and everything, but it's on the honor system. Make sure you're a little bit honest about where you think you're going to finish. And with the rolling start, it's kind of nice because typically it's about 3 to 4 athletes at a time, and they let you go every 5 seconds and they get you through. So it's not too congested swim start. But if you're in the middle of the group, you will be swimming with people the entire time. There's not going to be really too many open sections. So if you want to avoid people, I always tell people to go a little bit wide, especially on the turns. There's going to be a lot of traffic at these turns, especially a sharp one like this. So make sure if you don't want to have contact with many people and you want to kind of swim openly, make sure that you stay kind of the outside. Also, make sure you have tinted goggles because sun rises in the east. So you're going to come over here, and if you breathe only to one side, you're going to look straight in the sun, straight in the sun. So here you're going to be facing the sun. You're going to have to find it wrapped out there, but definitely make sure you've got tinted goggles because you'll need it because you'll be facing the sun at some point in time on the swim. So once you get to the finish line, you just hop out and then you go over to transition. Make sure you bring like a water bottle or something extra to wash the sand off your feet because you come out here and typically they have like they built a little sand because it's just grass over here, a little kind of sand run across to get out of the water. So your feet will be covered in sand when you get to transition. So make sure you have something to kind of wash them off. But typically the reservoir will usually be wetsuit legal. It can vary, just depends on the day before. When I did it in 2018, it rained the day before and brought it down just enough. It was a wetsuit legal. So there will be opportunities. Bring your wetsuit, bring your speed suit. I wore a full sleeve suit and it was barely wetsuit legal, and I did not have any problems whatsoever. It is a reservoir. It is not huge necessarily, but it's tiny. So you should around will be the only thing you really have to deal with. But just make sure you are working on your sighting because these long stretches, it's easy to kind of get off course and you find yourself over here. And you're like, oh, great, I'm going to swim over here and get off course. So make sure you do your sighting, know where your buoy's at. Make sure that you are looking out for other people and the watercraft. I believe in 2018, there was a situation where a swimmer needed some help, so they dove off their jet ski, and jet ski was still moving. So another athlete had to jump on and turn off the jet skis. So you keep your head on swivel out there. But overall, as far as swims go, this should be super straightforward and uneventful as far as wetsuit legal. So you should have your wetsuit with you for sure. You get out there, you do the race, you do the swim course, and you hop out, and it's good to go. So straight lines, 2 turns, Not really complicated, not really wild and crazy unless they go and they change anything about it, and just one loop. And that's pretty much it. I mean, if you got any other questions or anything about the swim course, like I said, I've done the half 3 different times. It's all been in the reservoir, all the same situation, one loop. Really not that complicated. There's not vegetation in there to worry about. There's not animals or fish or anything in there really worry about to deal with. I think the main key factor is going to be dealing with the sun in your face. Make sure you can get through that with the goggles, and it shouldn't be a problem. If you have any questions, comment on the video, and I will get back.